I did. I obviously got hooked into the music, started going to clubs underage, and bought a couple of turntables. My mum wasn't that happy about it. I used to hide records behind the bush as I came into the house so that she didn't see me coming in, and when she went in the kitchen I'd go and get them, and I'd run into the bedroom, and slowly my bedroom started getting fuller and fuller of records, and I bought a little transmitter for about 50 quid, and I used to broadcast my radio shows, which I used to record in the garden shed from Epsom where they have the horse racing, and that was how I basically started, yeah.
You've had a show on London Radio, on KISS, and now Radio 1. Has it always been the same style?
I think so, yeah. I've been quite lucky that I haven't really had to compromise too much or play music I wasn't completely into playing, you know. So I think that's probably been the way and the reason I'm still around today, because I've built up my style, and fortunately Radio 1 have been really cool and they're really enjoying what I do, and so I'm free, you know. It's great.
Your worldwide radio show is actually broadcast to 15 countries. Do you think that actually proves there's a lot of people that is prepared to listen to good music? Yeah,
it also shows that club culture is global, hugely global. I've been going to Europe and Japan for about 10 years now, and every year the scene's getting bigger. It's not just in London, in Birmingham or in Glasgow that it's happening. It is strictly worldwide, and so the show is just a connection, a continuation of that. People are into the rave stuff, they're into techno, but they're also into the kind of stuff that I'm playing, so it's a good thing.
A lot of the stuff you play is sort of left field music that it's quite hard to get hold of. Do you think that you're actually doing people justice by getting it and actually letting them hear it?
Yeah, I think so. I hope so. I mean, the thing is, there's so much music out. You know, I was reading this the other day. There's so many records out that people don't quite know what to get. So that's why I suppose DJs have come into prominence, because they are choosing people's tastes for them or helping them with their taste. And I think people who listen to my radio show have an idea of what I'm into, and obviously by getting my mix album or whatever, they're going to get a bit more of that.
Where do you get your music from?
Everywhere, you know. I'm sort of dealing with, you know, weird little record collectors who live in Reading. I have to go there late at night and sort of go through old library records from the 70s. I go to all the latest sort of, you know, house shops, hip-hop shops. I mean, there's so many types of music. There's so much music. I spend half my time listening to records. That's the only problem, really, because there is a lot of bad quality music, you know, that you've got to unearth and clear out.
You've just put together a new album for Incredible. How did you get involved with them?
Well, I was really surprised when they phoned me up, you know, because I saw they had Goldie doing one and they had Trevor Nelson doing one. And Lynn, the lady from Incredible, just said, I really want you to do an album. And it was great. I did an album before called Journeys by DJs with a guy called Norman J. And that went quite well. And it was just a great way to develop that. And the first time I did it was a single CD, and this one's 2 CDs. So I've managed to be able to make it CD1 a little bit more what you'd expect me to play in a club. Yeah. And then CD2 what you'd expect to listen to me doing if I was in your bedroom at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Your own label, Talking Loud, releases music from everyone from Galliano to Ronnie Size. What do you look for someone when you're thinking of signing them?
Well, I look for pioneers. You know, I look for people who are going to make me work not that much. Because I think the whole thing about running a record label is to try and work with artists who are going to A&R themselves. You know, I don't really want to be telling them what to do and who to be produced by. I think that it's about working with people who are at the top of what they do. And so working with New Reek and Soul, Masters at Work, or Ronnie Size, or Four Hero, or Crust, or older people like Terry Callier, to me it's just like, I'm a fan. And I'm hopefully giving them the opportunity to express themselves on a good record label and to get out to the world.
Your Monday night, that's how it is. How's it going at Bar Rumba?
That's like a killer club. I've been doing that for 6 years. We had our 6th anniversary last week with James Lavelle. He doesn't do it anymore, but he guested at our party. Brilliant, man. You know, I love doing clubs on a Monday. I don't really like playing at the weekend in London. Too many kind of, you know, I don't know, whatever, but early in the week real music fans come out. It's been brilliant. We get 600-700 people there every week, and it's good energy.